Yo, hello and welcome to today's stream. Today's stream. ¿Qué tal está ahí? He tenido un día. I hope you all had I almost bit my tongue there. I hope you all had a great day today. Do not bite your tongues trying to talk really fast, everyone. Yeah. I feel like every time that I say my greeting, I just go with muscle memory and I end up saying it super fast. This is my method of avoiding getting too nervous at the beginning of the stream. Yep. Hello guys, everyone, welcome! How's it looking today? I hope you're all doing great today. And welcome to Game Monday. Welcome! Those emojis. Somehow it's much funnier with the googly eyes. I don't know why, but it's way funnier with the googly eyes. So today we're gonna be continuing the chibis. There's only 4 more left from this list, and yeah, I don't know if we're gonna finish them all today, but we're gonna at least finish these 3. This is my goal for today, finishing these 3 characters. If I can manage that, I'll be happy. There's still gonna be the final boss of this list, but maybe then we can leave it for next day, and then we can start the next characters after that. I'm not ready for those yet, but we'll have to get there eventually. Yo, Ruby, welcome! How's it going today? Ready to welcome pain, always. We're always ready to welcome pain. Let's start. Embracing the pain. Let's go. I am not ready for the next list. I should get to designing the characters that still don't have designs soon. I haven't done that yet. Maybe we should kill Pain. But what would we do then with Pain Monday? It would just be Monday. It would no longer be special. What's even the point of having just a Monday when you can have a Monday with some how to describe it? Monday with special events. Yes, Monday with special events. Without that, it's just a Monday. What's even the point? Pickle Monday or Ice Cream Monday? Why does it always have to be extreme? I wouldn't say no to Ice Cream Monday, but unfortunately, I run out of ice cream. It's terrible. I was just thinking about this afternoon, like, I could really use an ice cream right now. Wait a second, I have no more ice cream in my freezer. Never mind. There's no ice cream in this Monday. That's truly the real pain. I feel like today has passed by in a flash. I haven't even done much today. Like, today has been kind of a blur. I woke up late, I made some food. I don't remember what else I've done in the entire afternoon. It was like I blinked and it was already stream time. It's like my day has barely begun. It's okay, Ruby, don't worry. It's fine. Soon it will be over. I have no mouth and I must ice cream. Imagine having no mouth to eat ice cream with. That would be terrible. That's the true nightmare. What am I even doing? I don't even know. I think I should probably blur this a little bit. I don't know. I started following this character last time. Kenshinoshi. Love her a lot. Let's see if we can finish her today. One point, I was this close to making more Genshin OCs, by the way. this list could have been way longer if that had been the case. But then I decided to just not do that because there was no point to it. I mean, there would have been one point to it, and it's that it's fun. But then I thought about it, and it was like, what am I gonna do with all these characters? Like, I know it would be fun to think about them, but I would never use them for anything unless I recycle them for original settings, so I just restrained myself from doing that. But it could have happened. It could have had like one Genshin character for each region. I was this close to doing that. I kinda grateful to pass Yomi for deciding against that. Otherwise this list would have been so much longer. You can buy MiHoYo and insert him in the game? What do you mean? I already own MiHoYo. Why do you think we say MiHoYo Yomi every stream? I do not own MiHoYo. I was joking just in case someone thought I was serious. You gotta confirm just in case. MiHoYo Yomi, mi. There's hidden messages in the emojis. I'm gonna go back in time just to mention college. Ah, the inventor of college, I see. Be strong, Ruby! You will almost be free! College is a pain, but honestly, I kinda miss it. Now that I'm done with college since years ago, I kinda miss it. It's a weird feeling because back then I was like, man, I want to finish already. But now that I no longer have like any studies to do, I kinda miss the routine from back then. It's a nostalgia. I know it's some sort of nostalgia. I do not miss doing like programming classes. I kinda miss the routine in a way. I guess this is another case of the grass is greener on the other side, in a way. Nostalgia can make you miss things that you never thought you would be missing. The Gardenia is greener on the other side. Will love not need to pay $200 a month though. That's so true. That's the worst part. You know what? On that I agree. I agree. That's something I certainly do not miss. Another funny thing is that thinking about how many times VTubers has done characters similar to my OCs. Maybe I don't even need to buy MiHoYo to insert my characters. Maybe they will do it themselves. Have you considered starting your own Yomi Academy? No, I don't think that would go too well. I am not a very good teacher, I think. I don't want to be in charge of teaching others, definitely. But if I did, maybe I could make a cooking class. A recipe engineering class, perhaps. Wouldn't that be kind of fun? The academy, the university, maybe. You're a garden, Harry. They teach you how to be a garden there. to become officially a Gardenia. In class you learn to dip nuggets in chocolate and you get your degree. So true! And also you try different kinds of chocolate to find your favorite combination. That's also very important. You need to finish your degree knowing which is the best choco nugget combination for you. Yo, pizza pasta, I don't know, I don't watch Yomi Gardenia. That kind of summarizes a lot of streams, yeah. Yo-hooo pizza pasta. Delicious. Different class of chocolate is the PhD dissertation. You need to make like an entire thesis at the end of your degree about which is your favorite chocolate flavor to put on chicken. That sounds just perfect. Yo, Valeo, welcome! Bienvenido. ¿Qué tal? ¿Te unirías, Leo, a la Yomi Academia de cocina? Donde tienes que hacer un trabajo final sobre cuál es el mejor chocolate que poner al pollo. ¿Sacarías el grado en Choco Nuggets? Would you get a degree in Choco Nuggets? I have to confess, we still talk about Choco Nuggets, but I haven't had Choco Nuggets in over a year. I haven't bought that much chocolate, that's why. I'm still eating nuggets regularly. But I'm missing the chocolate. I've kinda changed it for chalky milk. But dipping the nuggets in chalky milk would make them soggy, and I don't enjoy that much. But maybe someone would like that. Maybe someone would dip their nuggets in chalky milk. That would be their focus of their final thesis of the Yomi Academy. That could be acceptable. You got German baited to believe she eats it on regular basis. Yeah, it's like the how's it called? The Flanderization. The Flanderization of Yomi Gardenia. Choco burgers sell better! Ooh, wait, I've never tried choco burgers. Hold on, I do have burgers. I'm still gonna need chocolate, but burgers with chocolate. Interesting. I would try it. Funny thing, the burgers I have are chicken burgers, so in a way it's still chicken with chocolate. Okay, let's add the... Choco empanadas suena super bien. Choco empanadas sounds super good actually. It's like you know those ravioli that instead of like meat or vegetables they put chocolate inside? I would love that. I would eat that. It's still another variant of bread with chocolate. That could be interesting. Weird line. Is there anything you wouldn't cover in chocolate and eat? Probably foods that I don't like. I would not put chocolate on pickles, for example, because I'm not a fan of pickles. It would take long to go over a big list of foods that I would not eat with chocolate. We would need a list for it. Decorations. It's gonna look super small. it's gonna be there. There isn't that much room for details here. Amigo. ¡Ranas de chocolate! Nunca he comido rana. Dicen que sabe a pollo, pero es que las ranas no tienen forma de comida para mí. Es como los caracoles. No sé, no se me hacen apetecibles. I know they say that frogs taste like chicken, but I don't know, it kinda... Frogs are not food shaped for me. It's like snails. They are not food shaped. It's not appetizing. I don't know. There's two lines. I don't remember how exactly these went. There was one character, the other Genshin characters, that for a moment I was going to make. There was one character that I did make, but then I recycled her instantly. He didn't last long as a Genshin character. Did you see Markiplier investing in AI? That was like people taking that out of context from what I know. Like, I don't think that's exactly what happened. I know that people took it like out of context. I'm not that concerned about that. Un dilema, el sistema de batalla que viene perfecto en Rapid Maker 2003 no me gusta y creo que tengo que hacer mi propio sistema de batalla, pero me da pereza. Comprensible. Quizá en alguno de los RPG Makers más nuevos. Claro, si quieres hacer algo en 2003, entonces ya es más problema porque tiene muchas más limitaciones. Pero los RPG Maker más nuevos tienen como muchos más plugins que permiten customizar y demás. Pero si no, sí, el 2000 también tiene otro sistema, pero no sé si es mucho mejor que el del 2003. Pero si quieres hacer algo como más customizable, los RPG Makers más nuevos tienen plugins de libre uso y todo. No he visto mucho porque yo lo más nuevo que he usado ha sido VX6, así que no sé tanto de plugins, pero sé que existen, sé que están ahí y que hay gente que los usa. Hello Overman, welcome! How's it going? Yeah, I do have eyes, but I only show them on special occasions. So, for today, since we're not celebrating anything, at least that I know, I'm not gonna show my eyes today. Los verdaderos maestros usan el RPG Maker 95 en 2. O el RPG Maker de SNES. Eso creo que no tiene mucho soporte de plugins. Pero seguro que hay gente que hacía cosas muy locas en esos RPG Makers. There's people who have done super crazy things in the old RPG Makers. There's like very, very wild stuff. Probably not much. Commercial RPG Maker game was made with RPG Maker for the PS1. Came out on the same console. Which game was it? Interesting. I remember that the first Course Party was an RPG Maker game. It was made with one of the oldest RPG makers, if I'm not wrong. Dendro symbol, like a heart. I guess this works. It doesn't have to be super detailed, because how do you fit that much detail in here? It's just impossible. We're just gonna make it like it's a tiny pixel art almost. There we go. Remember, there was also another there's another old RPG Maker game that was really interesting. I watched a Let's Play of it a long time ago, and it's translated into English. I think it's called Palette. It was made in RPG Maker 95. Here, this one. Really cool. I remember it was really a really cool game. I recommend it. Los nuevos son scripts y plugins que todo el mundo usa y tu juego es igual a los 10.000 otros juegos en Steam. Ya, claro, si todo el mundo usa los mismos, tiene sentido que los juegos terminen parecidos. También está la opción de intentar retocar algunas cositas si se puede, para poder cambiar cosas en los plugins. Yo a veces lo he hecho con scripts. Por ejemplo, si había algún script de partículas y esas cosas, y no había digamos, movimiento de partículas que fuera exactamente el que buscaba, me ponía a retocar el código. Eso siempre es opción, pero claro, es ponerse a programar. Y eso no es divertido. Programar no es divertido. Sometimes for my games I have modified the scripts a little bit. Sometimes, for example, if there's a particle script that has what I need, but it doesn't have the specific particle movement that I want, I've spent some time modifying it to get the specific movement that I need for the particles. But of course, that's programming. That's just sitting down and spending like some time programming, and that's not fun. Programming is not fun. Dímelo a mí, sé fuerte, tetera. Sé fuerte. Yo, Adriel, welcome. How's it going? To the street. Rain Monday once again. Some more shadows. I think we can go right away to the line. Maybe I can even reach the fourth character, the last one, because the next two characters are not super complicated. Try to do as much as... Oh, forget me not palette. Wait, maybe it's the same one that I sent? Hold on. Maybe it is. I think it is the same one, yeah, I think it's the same one that I sent. Forget me not palette, yeah. I think it's a different version. A slightly different version. But it is the same game, yeah. That's cool. This one was a different version. I think it's the one of the oldest well-known RPG Maker games there are. But I'm sure that there's a ton of them that I don't know about. Since RPG Maker started in Japan, probably a lot of them never got translated. JRPGs taught me that the simplest games have the wildest fandoms. Sometimes it happens. I mean, obscure games do tend to have obscure fandoms. This reminds me, some days ago, like 2 days ago or so, was the anniversary of one of my favorite games, by the way. It was the 13th anniversary of Faraway Story, which is a game that everyone should play, by the way. I'm gonna send a link to, because, you know, people need to know about this game. Faraway Story, please play it. It's a very cool game. I really like it. This game became 13 years old and it's still not been updated, but I'm gonna keep waiting forever. I love Faraway Story so much. Someday I know it will be finished, I believe. Okay, I think more or less the colors, the shading is done. Anyways. There were even some people doing fan arts for the anniversary. It was so nice to see fan art of Faraway Story for once. There's so few fan art of it. I appreciate that so much. Very few fan arts there are of this game. I should make more myself. I wanna make more fan art of it. I wanna contribute. Maybe it can help make the game known by more people. I think that could be nice. That should be, please. There's also some shadow here. There we go. Hay fans que lo recuerden, sigue vivo. Exacto. Siempre va a seguir vivo porque si hay 100 fans de Faraway Story, yo soy uno de ellos. Si hay 10 fans de Faraway Story, yo soy uno de ellos. Si hay un fan de Faraway Story, soy yo. Si no hay fans de Faraway Story, es que ya no estoy en este mundo. Básicamente. This is my games on my phone. Oh wait, you can play the 2003 games on phone? Or is it just the new ones? The ones with the newest RPG maker? How's the summer treating Spain? It is really hot. It is really hot right now. There's been some days that the temperature has lowered a little bit during the past month, but it's still really hot. It is still horrible. I miss winter so much. This winter comeback. Yo, Tyler, welcome! How's it going? Come to this. Play 2003 games on the phone with a program called Easy RPG. Oh yeah, Easy RPG, true! That's also the program that is used to make them playable on browser, right? I know they have made... like, we played a game like that not long ago. There's a multiplayer Yumeniki fun games on browser. Well, not done on browser, but playable on browser. Really cool. We played one of them, Collective Unconscious, a while ago. By the way, one of my next plans for like short games for playing on the channel, one of them is an Yumeniki fun game that I've been wanting to check out for a while. I don't know if it will be tomorrow, because tomorrow there's a Final Fantasy 14 update, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream tomorrow, because I may be we invested in the Final Fantasy update to stream, so we'll see. If it's not this week, it's gonna be next week. But there's a Yuminiki fan game that I wanna check out. Every time I see screenshots of it, it looks so pretty. It looks really pretty. I get a headbutts. Usually I don't give out headbutts because my hands are busy with the tablet. I need to keep my hands drawing on the tablet. I am a ghost. I cannot give headbutts. I can only hold tablet pen with my ghost powers. What hands? You don't have hands. Also a good point. I can send telepathic headbutt to everyone. Not because I also wouldn't reach at all. Because that's not true. But I will send telepathic headbutts. Yeah, well, since I played Collective Unconscious, I wanted to play it more, but unfortunately, I lost my account. I wasn't able to log in, I forgot my password, and there's no way to recover it, so I'm gonna have to start from the beginning. I've lost all the achievements. I'm gonna have to write it down somewhere next time. You speak any Spanish? Yeah! Spanish is my first language. Mi primer idioma. I am from Spain. Quite. Hola Kailung, ¿qué tal? Muchísimas gracias. A ver si puedo terminar cuantos más posible. Quedan muy pocos de esta lista por acabar. There's only 4 more on this list to finish. Super close to finishing. And after that, we're gonna have to start the next list. Because there's still 2 more lists to go. Quedan 2 listas más. Also speaks gamer. She's a professional. I have a gamer degree. Yes, that's part of my lore. I'm a certified gamer. I got the degree from Gamer University. Yo, Mono, welcome. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. And good night. Have a good rest. Oh my god, Tyler, do you also speak Spanish? Hey. Take care. Thank you so much for coming. Do my best. Finish as many as I can. other lines are we missed? I should add a bit of gradient on the head. Bye bye, Leo! Take care! Thank you so much for coming! Luck with work? One thing I'm a bit afraid of, or when I play the Yumeniki fan game, is if there's gonna be like any jump scares or chasers. That's always one of the things that scares me the most from fun games, because there's always, or at least most of the time, there's jump scares and chasers. Those are one of the things that scare me the most in Yumeniki fan game. But I want to be brave. I need to become braver with games. Can you stop making characters inviting me to take ibuprofen? No, because you can take ibuprofen together. It's like Dot. Dot is also telling you, let's take ibuprofen together. Nami also offers to take ibuprofen together. Isn't that so nice of them? Yellow paper, welcome! What if Pain Monday was called Lightly Flame Monday? Yomi had her steak medium rare. I don't know if I could have a steak rare. I like when the meat is like a little bit like crispy. I prefer it when it's like fully cooked. Otherwise it just tastes like blood. It's uncomfortable. It's ugh. Among Us eyes. It's always Among Us eyes. These chibis almost always have Among Us eyes. Among Us. Like my steak's still making moo. That's not a steak. That's literally just a cow. That doesn't count as a steak. You wouldn't eat the cow just like that. You wouldn't do that. Cows are so cute. There we go. I think that's really done. That was way faster than I thought it would be. I mean, it would have still taken like almost an hour to finish last day, and I was tired, but it was pretty fast. I think this time passed super fast. Could ask the butler to uncook my steak a little more, I would. No! How could you? Poor cow. Gonna look at you with those adorable eyes. How can you look it in the face and say these things? You wouldn't download a cow. Yo, music, welcome! How's it going? How have you been? been well. And welcome to Pain Monday. The best moment to come back in the middle of pain. How to uncook a steak. Necromancy, of course. That's an undead steak. That just turns the steak into an undead. It just starts moving on its own. Does that count as uncooking it? Like to bite the steak and feel the red juice jump on my mouth so I can know it was once a cow. Ruby, you scare me. Every day you scare me a little bit more. That's scary. Okay, I think that's it for Azami. Yeah. Wait, this. Maybe it's. I think we can. There wasn't that done. Barely a steak sashimi. In a way, I guess it is kind of like sashimi. You've got a point. But I don't like sashimi either. I confess. I don't like raw fish. I prefer my food cooked. Definitely. Okay! Azami is done! Let's go! It means we can videos count 300. Oh. Come on. We only have 3 more characters left. If I can finish this today, next day I'm gonna be forced to start the next list. And I say forced because I'm not sure if I'm ready. I'm not ready for that. There's still like 2 designs in the very first page that I have not done. Like I have not drawn them like ever. I have them in my brain, but I have never drawn them ever. So I guess I can show file that we prepared last time with some of the characters. I found the reference of the last one, by the way. Didn't have this one at hand last time, but now we do. This is gonna be the next page with the next characters. There's 2 of them that I do not have references for. We'll see what I'm gonna do about that. It's gonna be something. Also, some of them don't have full designs either. I've only ever drawn this doodle of this guy, so I have no idea what I'm gonna do with a lot of these demons. I have no idea. He doesn't like knowing on someone in the riverbank like a bear confirmed. Yep, that's why I'm not a bear VTuber. I could never do that. Alright, let's continue with the next one. Guys, would you be disappointed at me if instead of the next list with the demons I went on to finish the final list and we left the demons list for the end? Would it be okay to skip it the second time so I don't have to draw the designs so soon? Because I have never drawn them before and I don't know when I'm gonna do it. Maybe I should stop running away from that list. But I really wanna work on those. I wanna work on the ones. But I also keep forgetting to designs that I'm missing. Would it be okay? Would it be okay if I just skip to the final list? I wouldn't be disappointed in you, how could I? But would you be disappointed in you? Yes, I would be. I would be disappointed in myself. But Yomi, come on, you cannot run away from that list forever. You cannot do that every time. I already did that with the fun characters. I drew the fan characters first because I wanted to have time to design the characters that don't have designs yet from the demons list. It would be skipping it once again. Maybe it's time to draw them this week before I have to start the list for real. Like, I've really been wanting to start that list since forever. I really want to draw most of the characters of that list. But I don't have designs for like how many? Like five of them or so. I don't know. Think about it. I wanna draw the characters of that list. Demon Sleep. I'm gonna try to design them. Come on, I can do that. I can just, you know, sit down and draw them for a bit. Finally, try to put together all the references I've got of all of them. I could just do that. I could just, you know, do that instead of running away forever. Yo-hooo, Sharif! Welcome! How's it going? I wanna draw, couldn't be me. I wanna draw, always. Maybe I should give you my wanting to draw. So this way, maybe I will not want to draw that list and I will want to draw the other list. I can now skip it safely until I've got the designs. But I can't just skip it forever. I need to fix them at some point. How to draw this weapon? It's not really like a sword, it's more like a sort of slab of metal. What if we make it more like a sword? There we go. It's gonna be a lot better. Oh. Skibidi safely? Yes. I will be able to skibidi the list safely. Johanna, welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! Yummy pepperoni! Left to my own devices, I will rather study biomechanics to develop a pen that reads my mind and draws for me. But what's the fun on that? The fun is in drawing it yourself. Drawing is fun. If it doesn't turn out perfect, oh, first thing in the world. Oh wait, I forgot the light. You know what? I'm gonna try to finish the characters of that list. This way next week they will be ready. I'm not gonna run away anymore, guys. I'm not gonna run away anymore. I will finish their designs. And I'll be ready to draw them, finally. Yo, Rogetsu! Welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! I will do it for the demons of the Arsgoetia. I will do it for them. Because I've always wanted to draw all of them. It was the first Paint Monday that was chibis. You can do it when I want to in your shoes, but you can do it. I will do it so you don't have to be in my shoes. Don't worry. I will do it. Be strong. We'll draw them all, like Pokemon. Gotta draw them all. Imagine wanting to draw when you can win instead. You can win at Paint Monday? I would win. I would win at Paint Monday. These are too small for you anyway. Wow! Come on! We will draw chibis for all our OCs, thank you. I mean, if I could, I wouldn't say no to that. I want Paint Monday to last forever. Once I run out of OCs, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna need your OCs to draw. Either that or I'm gonna have to make more. That's dangerous. That's a dangerous thought. Because as soon as I convince myself that I need more OCs, it's gonna be harder to resist making more. That cannot be. I'd win. I would win at Paint Monday. There we go. You know what? Fair enough. You will catch it. You catch the rat in the air. Thank you, Eminem. I actually can't wait to get to the next list. But the last list is also one that I've been wanting to do for a long time. Last list is also gonna be fun. But I'm leaving it for last because there's in the campaign NPCs my players haven't seen yet. I have to start working on that list. I'm gonna have to tell them you are forbidden from watching my streams. I'll have to tell my players not to come to the streams so they don't get spoiled of the NPCs they haven't met yet. Rats be upon thee. No, not the rats. Anything but the rats. Members only stream? Maybe. Perhaps. But I don't wanna make Paint Monday streams members exclusive. Something that's always been public in the channel. And I kinda don't wanna change that. It's okay, I will trust them. And maybe, I don't know, it's NPCs without context. I guess that it would be fine. If it's only the designs, maybe it's not so spoiled. Also put your big head as the center of the screen when designing them. Oh, but their designs are done. The problem is gonna be having to do the chibis. They have been designed for a long time. But we can only continue the campaign every once in a while, so they've been there waiting to show up for a long time. Imagine making the last part of the challenge a member stream so everyone buys your membership. It would certainly be a marketing strategy, but it would be kind of dirty, wouldn't it? I would feel bad doing that. Membership is forever something optional that I don't wanna make people feel forced to do. Completely optional. Still, I should probably go back to doing member streams at some point. Because, well, maybe right now, since I'm not actively working on any of my projects, maybe not yet. But as soon as I go back to working on my own projects, I will probably go back to doing member streams. It's probably gonna be on Thursdays, the time slot for the art stream. I used to do them on Wednesdays, but unfortunately my Wednesdays are busy. Membership only Baki once along. No, never. I would never do that. I will only watch Baki as a consequence of like very high goal in Donphan. I will not watch Baki under any other circumstance. Someday I do a donathon of sorts, and we'll see about that. It was almost done. It wouldn't get that back, Queen. It would! I would feel bad. Oh no. Maybe someday. I do like the Done song. But Pain Monday is gonna stay free. It will be free forever, so everyone can watch my descent into madness for free. And persistence and willpower. Oh no! Oh no, Ruby! You drank the forbidden potion. Oh no! Oh, what idea? What's your idea? What is it? Free forever, but with an optional battle pass. Maybe. I have an idea actually. Pain Monday with an optional battle pass. I could do a Pain Monday of chibi commissions. That could be done. Someday, maybe someday. Once I'm done with the normal Pain Monday, my own Pain Monday. Tonks. Yo-hooo Varius, welcome! How's it going? Come to the street. Maybe looks a bit too plain other. Maybe your idea is just a bit better. What if after the challenge we did a drawing all my OCs in Skibidi Toilet version? Yeah, I think my idea is a bit better. Just a bit better, you know? Just a little bit. Not that your idea is bad, you know? But if we put them on the scale... Pain Monday gonna become Payday. Wait, it will just be Pay Monday. I shouldn't be laughing at that. I feel kinda bad for laughing at that. Oh yeah, enjoy! Let's go! Free week! I've used Hero Forge before. It's pretty cool. I know that you can even order the figurines that you make there. That's cool. Laugh not to cry. Exactly. I laugh so I don't cry. CBD toilet would certainly be something. Would be a thing, certainly. Definitely. Without any sort of doubt. Indubitably. With the wasson. Let's be fine. There we go. Let's paint the line. Maybe, just maybe I'm gonna finish all the OCs today of this list. Hold on. This was way faster than I thought it would be. Quizás sí que los termino todos hoy, ojo. Maybe next day we can truly start with the Demons of the Ars Goetia. The Lesser Key of Solomon, however you want to refer to it. The concept of Zoomer lingo isn't in itself fun, the pain it brings is absolutely hilarious. I mean, I admit that I do use a fair amount of Zoomer lingo. Some of it is acceptable, some of it is funny, you have to give it that. But the concept of like toilets with heads inside will never not be weird as hell. That's just a fact, it's just how it is. It's certainly a decision. Something that exists. In my day, that was fellas. Too early? First time that I hear that. What is that? Should I ask what that is? Is that something I should learn? Or is it gonna be just as scarce as skibidi toilet? Me having a nice story? You're calling Azure 1 Stars Upon the Void a nice story? When we lost our chicken the other day? We lost our chicken. We lost Señor Mr. Pechugas. That was the biggest tragedy that has happened in the campaign for quite a while. That was our chicken. That was our best friend. We lost Señor Mr. Pechugas. How are we gonna go on now? We were supposed to cast enlarge on the chicken. Make it a giant chicken. It was gonna be so awesome. And now we won't be able to. Yeah, we lost the chicken just when we got part of it. I can't believe it. So sad. I miss Pechuga so much. It was really tragic, and also it was like a horrible coincidence of things. Like, we've just lost it. It's probably not dead. We probably just lost it. Because the thing is, we were crossing a cave that is like probably in a desert from what we have found out so far. We were in a cave in a desert. So the floor was kind of crumbly, and when we were like walking through the tunnels, the floor suddenly like split open, and the chicken fell. The chicken fell into a river that was like below underground. We just saw it getting further away in the river. The chicken just fell in the river, so it's gonna be fine. I'm pretty sure that she's fine. We're gonna see her again. She fell into a magic river, because when she fell, the river started like glowing. She started glowing in the river. That was the last time that we saw her. She was down below in the river, glowing and swimming with the current. That's the last thing that we know about the chicken. So I have hope. I believe that we're gonna see her again. Even has a token. Wait, let me show you the token. The chicken. I even made a little pixel token for the chicken. Look at that. This is Pechuga. It might have jinxed if the chicken was doomed with a red flag in the story. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't, okay? Please that meow meow song. Every time I see videos with that song, I cannot take them seriously. Stage 1 denial. No, that's not true. Even if what I just said is also denial, I have hope. I have hope, okay? It's not a stage of anything else. It's the only stage there is, and it's hope. We'll see the chicken again. Pretty sure. They forgot how to fly. It was a chicken. Even if she tried, she wouldn't have flown that much. But she was our friend. She wanted to be a hero. I used to speak with animals on the chicken. The chicken said that she wanted to be a hero, so her adventures are probably not over yet. I believe we'll see her again. I just know it in my heart. We're gonna see the chicken again. I miss you so much, Petuga. I hope you're well wherever you are. We'll be waiting for you. You'll be let less glowing drinking water. Ah yes, the magic river. But ending KFC, no, that's not what happened. That's not what happened. We just lost sight of the chicken. We'll see her again, okay? We'll see her again. It is not the ending yet. It's not over. I will forever believe. It's the river Styx and the chicken forgot all about you. No! Wouldn't that be like the river Lethe, I guess? But yes, I don't think she would forget. She wouldn't forget about us. We are her best friends, literally. Last time I played D&D, my character was a cleric nun, so I played an incredibly annoying religious one. That sounds really funny to play, actually. It sounds really, really, really funny to play. No, you're not dumb! There's so many rivers with so many different names. I also had no idea last year about what each river was named until it showed up in a game that I was playing, and now I know. Specifically that Lethe is the river that makes you forget things, I think. Yeah. Don't worry about it. You're not dumb. Don't call yourself dumb, or else. The chicken will be fine. They have basically no natural predators out there. We are in a very, very cursed continent right now. The place where we are at, where we have lost the chicken, is a very big and cursed continent. So hopefully there's no predators for chicken. I miss you. Please come back. This is a level 10 chicken. That would mean that the chicken is higher level than us. That would be super funny. Maybe when we find her again, she'll be 10 levels. She'll be like a bigger level than us. My biggest fear is that she's gonna come back as a boss. That's what I fear the most. That all of a sudden we're gonna be fighting like a giant bird, and then we'll realize that that's Pechugas. And it will be even more tragic. However, on brighter news, in the last session yesterday, even though we've lost our best friend, Pechugas, we have also gained another friend. My character now has a robot speaking in his eye that keeps like asking to access his memories. Like, yeah, I'm gonna put the robot in my eye because, you know, what could possibly go wrong? And that's what we did. Now my character has a robot in his eye. An ancient robot from 45,000 years ago. Really funny character though. Yesterday's session was really good. Enters the boss room and suddenly Chicken Attack starts to play. Oh, did you know that that song is actually in his playlist? I have a playlist for a lot of my characters, and my character's music playlist has Chicken Attack in it. That would be so fitting. Chicken Attack. fuck? I wish I could yodel, honestly. I would sing it in a karaoke. We're almost done. Almost done with this TV. Let's go. Oh. I feel like maybe we could add more light in the sword. It could be better. Will turn into a cockatrice and be a boss more than likely. No, that's not true. I believe. I mean, that's my biggest fear, that the chicken's gonna come back as a boss, but I wanna believe. I wanna believe that will never happen. Yeah, wouldn't be so cruel, right? It'd be funny to hear Yomi singing that. I have tried. When I've been like practicing music, I tried to sing it, but it's really hard because of the yodeling. Yodeling is actually super difficult to do. I don't have the power to yodel. I feel like you need a very, very strong voice and very strong voice control for that. Karaoke in a while, if I think about it. I haven't been practicing that much either. I don't have the power of nature. Sad. I cannot do chicken attack. I don't have a chicken anymore to do chicken attack. Fun fact, I did used to have chickens. When I was a kid, I did have like 2 chickens. As pets, like as actual pets. They were so cute. I could have done chicken attack back then. Used to have attack, they would sleep on my back stomach sometimes. That's so cute! That's adorable. Dogs are so cute. You know, my mother had one when she was a kid. About it, I've had mostly cats, chickens. I also had a bunch of fish at some point, and also a cricket. A little terrarium with a cricket. Am I missing any? I think that's all the pets I've had. Yeah, I think so. Yo, Rexy, welcome! How's it going? Up to the stream! Recommend one as a pet though, they poop everywhere and can become aggressive later on. Makes sense, yeah. I guess it would be, it's like more suitable if you've got like a proper place to keep them. Like in a farmhouse or something. Before returning home via train, let's go! I hope you can have a good rest at home. Just like my roommate? What kind of roommate do you have, Paper? That's concerning. That's really concerning. Hey. not so convinced by the sword. Because the way I see this, I see it more as like a flat surface with a sharp. I think I'm gonna redo it. It's gonna be better if I redo it. This character's smugness already. He's the most smug person in this entire page. This is my library of Reno, see. And as his expression might suggest, he is an asshole. Is this one? Just like everyone else in Ruina, so true. A lot of people in Library of Ruina are assholes. Fits right in the setting. It do be like that in the city. That's just how it is. There we go. I think this fits a bit more what I had in mind for the weapon. There we go. That's it! Finished! Let's update the OC count and let's move on to, speaking of Project Moon, my Olympus company OC! I love her so much. I like her a lot. Oh yeah, I guess we can get rid of some of the references so far, because we don't no longer need Azami's reference. Yes, turn it here. Wait a second, there's a little detail here that I didn't... that really... me... oh, super. Me characters give me life. Ah, thank you. I'm glad. I love my OCs. I hope I can at some point do something with all of them. You can meet all of them in their proper stories. Because right now I guess it's cool to see like TV characters with cool designs, but it's not the same as, you know, getting to know them in their stories. I want to do my best with that. Here we go. And now read of this. And I think that's... most of the references are for Final Fantasy XIV Mayo. Here we go. There's the full reference. You want to see like the full design thing, the doodles I did of her. I like her a lot. I should draw her again one of these days. Because both legs together can reach the thickness of my singular thigh. That's actually true. That's probably actually true proportions wise. That's true. You're right. I mean, Mayo's constant in all universes is that she's thick. That's canon actually. It's canon in the Azure 1 universe and in all the universes. All the Mayos have to be thick. She's a well-fed queen, exactly. She should be. There is one Idol Master character that always reminds me a lot of Laura. And every time I see her, it's like I'm seeing my OC. I don't know much about the newest Idol Master, well, about Idol Master in general, but every time I see that character, it looks so similar that I already like her because of that. Every time a character looks like my OC, it's automatically good points in their favor. I should roll out again. I like her a lot. I should probably plan her entire canto just for fun. I should add like maybe gonna make her look way too edgy more than just serious. I should draw her again. I should draw a lot of my OCs more general. The problem is having too many doesn't help with deciding which one to focus on. Like, I think it would be cool to pick one OC and just draw that OC a lot. Because I guess it's easier for people to get to know a character if they see that character often. But if I draw one different character every time, it feels like I'm not letting people get to know. It's a dilemma. Having to pick just one is just impossible. How do I even do that? I can't just pick one OC. Wait a second. Why are lines disappearing? Oh no! Yomi, what have you done? Yomi, what have you done? I made a mistake. I made a little mistake. I put this line on the wrong place. The layers! Ah! It's okay. I can fix that in a second. I don't know no other character rather than the Star Collector. Yeah, seeing a character's story makes you remember them a lot easier. Makes sense. That's just how it is. You can always check out more of my games if you wanna get to know more of my characters. Because I've got more games where my OCs show up. Maybe I should put the link in the chat, like I always forget to do. Let's do that. Let's actually do that. Find my games here. Still waiting for that DLC. Someday, maybe, perhaps. Maybe in the chat, because why not? I think Goodbye There Stars is okay as it is. With just 3 planets. I feel like adding too much would maybe remove the sense of urgency in part. I think 3 is the right number a lot of times. But yeah, if anyone wants to get to know more of my characters, through their stories, some of them currently available game. That maybe after saying someday hurts. In the next month the DLC appears, I'm making my own version. I mean, if you wanna make like a fun game or something inspired in it, go for it, why not? I'm sorry, it's just that there's so many other projects that I want to work on too, that revisiting an old project that I already consider finished is like not one of my priorities at the moment. Like, I never discard the option of going back to an old project to improve it or add more things, because that's always a possibility. But at the moment, with how many things I've got to do and how many stories I've got pending to work on, it's not something that I plan on doing anytime soon. But it's never gonna be like a full no. That's why it's a maybe. I cannot be sure of what I'm gonna do in the future. I go back to being able to do membership streams. Probably gonna do stuff of the visual novel. On membership streams, I wanted to work on things for my games. A little bit exclusive. That's what I'm gonna be using. Very proud of you, Yomi. Thank you, Ruby. I'm glad to hear that. I do my best. Tell people to play my games from time to time, even if it's difficult. In here. What are we? Yes, nice. And my gels. They're actually done. Go. Rated red. We're going more on the my god, this truly looks like a Red Among Us. He's one of the first characters that has the light on the other side in the eye. I just realized. Really, I always had it on the left side, but here it ended up on the right side. I don't think there's much else, just the lines. Oh, maybe I can add gradient on the hair. This part doesn't look so. It's a shame that a lot of the detail is at the front, but I wanted to draw her in this pose. Oh. think we can finish them all today. We definitely can. Looking back on that, if I had to pick an OC to draw forever, I think it would be Mayo. But at the same time, Mayo is not from like a game project I have. It's really hard to decide. Maybe it could be depending on what I'm working at the moment. That could also be. I could draw characters from what I'm working on at the moment. This is taking much less than all the previous characters. Considering the difference in designs, I'm not surprised at all. Most of the characters of this page have been like super complicated in terms of design. Then come these two that are like just dressed like normal people for once. Oh, I forgot the highlight. They're hard to draw. Sometimes because of the... I think yellow is a little bit difficult to color. But I've kind of gotten used to it with time. But I do agree that it's one of the colors that is hardest to shade. Yellow is a difficult color to shade. Comical Yomi character. Some of them are. Some of them have simple enough designs that they could show up in a comic. For once. Oh. But the highlights. But finish painting the line. Was working on Turma and Monica. If we so much had to add something more complicated than a belt to a character, we'd be whipped and hanged to serve as an example to the other artists. Holy shit, what? I see. The life of working on comics seems like an arduous and complicated one. if they had to draw a Final Fantasy character daily. Understandable, honestly. The few times that I've had to draw Final Fantasy characters, the designs have been really fun to draw with all the details, but it is a lot. It would be too much for a comic. I enjoy drawing complicated characters a lot, but if I had to draw them over and over, I would also probably start having hallucinations and having nightmares about it. Yo, Franchu, ¿qué tal? Muchas gracias. Me gusta mucho cómo está quedando. Echo de menos esta usted. Quiero dibujarla más. I wanna draw this Osimo. I like her a lot. Ya es la penúltima de esta lista. Ya casi estamos. Queda solo el último personaje de esta lista y ya estará. Podré pasar a la siguiente y llorar más. I'll be able to move on to the next list and cry more. Next list is gonna be really fun too. I've been waiting for it for a long time. Even if I'm gonna have to draw some of the designs that I don't have yet. Okay, I think that's all for her, Chibi. We're finished. That's another finished character. 100. Let's go! Okay. And now get rid of this. Delete player. I use the same pose that I used in this doodle. Sometimes I like to reuse poses. I think this one's pretty cool. I like it. Yeah. Yay, muchas gracias. Ya solo queda una. La jefa final de esta lista. Truly. Hace honor a su título de jefa final. Why did she stab me? What did I do to her? Was that you? Was it you that she stabbed? Maybe you did something, Ruby. He doesn't stab without warning. Just saying. Okay, this is the final boss of this list. You can probably see why. Like, holy shit, this is gonna be something. So, let's go. Wait a second. Okay. I did not make a terrible mistake. I just painted the eyes weirdly. Better. Mayo. We've seen Mayo 1,000 times, but this is a very specific kind of Mayo. Final Fantasy XIV Mayo. Or version that is a little bit different design. Mayo exists in a lot of universes. Is Mayo in all of them? I can show you a comparison to Mayo and their difference. There's both Mayos. Like, she looks super different. Put side by side, if it wasn't because of the eyes and general blue hair, she actually looks quite different, but it's still Mayo. Despite everything, it's still you. Yo, Gelato! Yeah, thank you so much! I hope that you're having a great day too! Thank you for coming and for lurking! Yeah. Thank you! I put a slice of bread in each side of her thigh. I could feed an entire village. She's thick as she should be. If it's not thick, not Mayo. Oh! Keep the other Mayo here because I like her a lot. I love Mayo so much. They've got a lot of similarities. It's like an alternate universe version. They've got a lot of similarities but also lots of differences, different stories. They even have different ages. Final Fantasy Mayo is a little bit younger than D&D Mayo. But despite everything, it is still Mayo. There's no doubt about that. And I forgot. Hair is very different, but still, it still looks like Mayo. One day I should draw all the Mayos, all the different Mayo versions in the same place, because there's many. I have drawn many different versions. Like the clam characters being in different universes, it's them but different. Yeah, exactly. It is like that, exactly. Technically same person, but in a different universe with a different story. But in a way the same character. And there's like constants between them, things that always happen to them, or characteristics that they always have. With Mayo, it's that he's always thick. Even canon in the D&D campaign, because in the current campaign that we're playing, where Mayo does not show up, we found out about our versions of the universe that we're playing in. Let me rephrase, because it's a bit hard to formulate the sentence. So, in the previous campaign we were playing in a different setting, right? We were playing in Gramlu Fantasy setting. That's where Mayo was. But now we're playing in the Everron setting of Dungeons and Dragons. And we found out about the selves of our previous characters, but in the Everron setting. They were dragons that existed many, many years ago. So there's a dragon Mayo somewhere that I have actually drawn before, and she's super pretty too. Also, she's like more than 2 meters tall, still thick, as she should be. Basically, the summary is that our characters from the previous campaign in the current world, the people they were in the current world that we're playing in, they were dragons. They were very cool dragons. And we're finding out things about them. But of course our current characters don't know who they are. They don't know those characters. Can just drop that moment, not show us. Okay, I can show her. Wait. I'm gonna see if I can find the arts. I know I did show her a while ago, but let me see. Oh, I found her. This is Dragon Mayo. There she is. She's super pretty. I really like how she turned out. And there's another design that I made. Because technically what happened with these dragons is that they left the world to travel to like the rift between worlds. Then the characters from the previous campaign found out about them. Yay, thank you! I really like how her design turned out. I want to draw her again. I really want to draw her again. I also really like the other design that I've got for her. Pretty sure that I posted it. It's along with a bunch of other doodles, but here. This is the other Dragon Mai. This one. This is her other design. But short hair. But it's still Mayo. She's so pretty. This was the first version that I did. When we found out that there were previous selves of our characters in the rift between worlds. This is how I imagine her. And then we found out about the dragons in the other campaign. And then we found out that they were the same people. So this Mayo and this Mayo are technically the same, just in different points in time. And I like both a lot. I really like her a lot. Also, there's this other Mayo. This was Mayo with her teacher design. When she was temporarily a teacher in a magic school. Love Mayo so much. All the Mayos. I love you in all the universes, Mayo. Maybe I should just draw Mayo forever. I think that's just what I should do. You're supposed to be lurking. The neuron activated. It's okay. That's understandable. I love Mayo so much. She's a big dragon petition to change Mayo dragon name to Potato Salad. She's no longer just potato. That's definitely not just a potato anymore. Kind of how to describe this? It's a strange feeling finding out about the dragon versions of the characters. It's like, oh god, it's our characters, but it's not our characters at the same time. I cried a lot during one of the sessions because of something we found out about one of them. It's like, I can't believe that even after the campaign, these characters are making me emotional. What? How the master managed to act out the NPC Mayo. Oh no, we just found out about her. We haven't met them directly. We're just finding out like things that they did in the past. We're just... It's like we're reading about historic figures, in a way. We're just finding out the things that they did because we're exploring the cursed continent where they used to live. So all of a sudden we find like a super old NPC saying, oh yes, there's these flowers that were created by these dragons. Well, this isn't exactly what happened, but just to give an example. And then we are just, all of us pointing fingers at the screen being like, we know who made that! We know who those dragons are! Like, our characters don't know, but we the players, we do know who they were. Because I know for sure that those flowers were in part made by Mayo. There was one thing specifically. We met this very, very old vampire not long ago in the campaign that was using this sort of bombing smoke. And I didn't realize at first the meaning of that. But for one moment, the vampire mentioned, yeah, this smoke was the work of a jade dragon from the past, and I was like, oh, wait a second, I know who that jade dragon was. That was Mayo. That was Mayo with the smoke, the smoke she used. Because she uses perfume to make magic. It was Mayo all along. Of course, Yomi character was messing with smoke stuff. Mayo's a perfumer, of course. He uses smoke. Uses incense. It's been really cool so far. But it means that the Dungeon Master has a lot of power over making us cry. We all gonna have to fight her in Shin Megami Tensei fashion. Unfortunately, I think all of them are no longer in this world. Not even in the Rift Between Worlds. They left a long time ago. We found out in the previous campaign that they basically destroyed each other. They had a conflict in the new place where they went to live, in the Rift Between Worlds. And they kinda ended up having a war between two sides of the group. And they just destroyed each other. That's how things ended up. Terrible. It hurts even more to find out things about them now. Because we know how that story ended. We know that they all left for the Rift Between Worlds, and there they had a war. And they just basically destroyed each other. It's like, oh no. The Dungeon Master pulls out some shenanigan like Maya blocks your path, she's no longer herself. I don't know what would hurt more. Like that, or knowing that there's nothing that we can do about what we learn. There's nothing that we can do anymore for them. Anything that we learn is gonna be part of history. They are our characters, but they are not our characters. And it still hurts. Because we, in a way, we still know them. Wow. I love D&D. I love the emotional pain. The emotional damage. There's so many things in this campaign. I'm leaving the bow for last, because I know that the bow is gonna be probably the most complicated part. We'll see. But wait. I expect I would be able to finish all of them today. Difference in complexity in the designs really changes things. It reminds me in the future when I do Paint Monday too, something I'm gonna do for sure. I'm gonna have to do chibis of Dragon Mayo, because that's technically an alternate design. Dragon Mayo Chibi. Both of them. Pain Monday 2, yes. Pain Monday 2 has been a reality for a long time. Pain Monday 2 is inevitable. This is just the beginning. They wonder what? What? I'm afraid to ask. I am really afraid to ask. Is that really a part of Baki? Never. I'm not releasing anyone from Pain Monday. You're all trapped here forever with me. That's real from Baki. I'm never gonna watch Baki. I'm never gonna watch Baki. You're not convincing me with characters like that. That's so cursed. You will watch Baki and you'll be happy. Never! Those two things are incompatible. Being happy and watching Baki, that's something that cannot coexist. That just cannot coexist. In case you haven't seen, well, Final Fantasy XIV Mayo, but God, that's how she looks in the game. Thou judge the book as thou hast not read it. Okay, rules card. I know enough about Baki to judge it without watching it. That's just how it is. I really like how the colors of this outfit turned out. Plus, the outfit she had in Tom Trail. How's the Crusader crew? You watched part 3 so far? I watched until episode 5. We just met Polnareff. I don't like him. That's how it's going with the JoJo's. So far it's been yet another bizarre adventure. But it's been fun so far. Still unhinged. Viola hates Polnareff. Understandable. I don't like him either. Yo, Milk Princess, welcome! How's it going? Narif is literally me. I didn't know you were French, Ruby. I didn't know. Do you also have a hairstyle like a teeth brush? I mean, I don't know if he's gonna like redeem himself, but my first impression of him, it was like, oh, maybe he's not so bad. Wait, no, he's terrible. Pretty annoying. That's the vibe that he gives me. We'll see if he gets better or not, but the friends I'm watching JoJo with are like super divided on that. Some of them are like, yeah, that guy sucks. And some others are like, nah, he's not so bad, so... He's one of the only good ones along with Joseph. I mean, if we're looking at the good half and the bad half, I guess he's in the good half, considering a lot of things. But we'll see. So far I have only seen, I think it's the first chapter where he appears. It's like episode 5. So I cannot really judge him that much. I still haven't seen his crazy character arc, so we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna give him a chance, see if he improves. If he doesn't, he's gonna be in the bad half. We'll see. I haven't met the annoying character yet. Is that the dog? I remember my friends were talking about the dog the other day, and they were like, yeah, I don't like the dog. I haven't met the dog yet, so I cannot really judge. I cannot really say any opinions on that. I have no opinion yet. We'll see. My favorite Crusader, but old Joseph is awesome too. So far, Kakyoin is not so bad. He starts a bit on the wrong foot, but we all know why that happened. It was not his fault. So far, he's great. He's a mom enjoyer, and that's something that I really respect. That's a very respectable thing, you know? What do you think of the stands so far? A lot of them are so silly, like, it's so silly sometimes. But I guess that's the essence of JoJo. That's at this point, it's something that I just nod and say, Araki did it again. That's great. I just clap, no matter what absurd stands they throw. So far it's fun seeing the silly things that they can do. But I haven't seen that many to be able to like give a more detailed opinion. But so far it's really fun to watch. I've also been informed that a lot of things that the stands do, Araki later forgets about them. So you cannot like take anything for granted that you see a character do, because maybe at some point later something could be solved by doing that, and then they don't do that just because Araki forgot. Me preocupa cómo juzga a los buenos. A ver, esto es un caso de media buena, media mala. Siguen estando en la media buena, pero si miramos del grupo principal, Polnareff es media mala. De momento los malos han sido mucho peor, sí, sinceramente. Pero hay que decir que nadie es perfecto, así que cosas que simplemente se les pueden perdonar. Some crimes can be forgiven because no one is perfect. Why we forgive Kakyo in his very bad beginning. It was not his fault. Nadie es perfecto, ni siquiera Mayo. Cierto, tienes razón. Mayo sí que es perfecta. Did I say no one is perfect? No, I go back on my word. Mayo is perfect. Part 3 stands. I can use the power of fire. Part 4 stand. I can turn myself into a pickle, but only during midnight. That lets me infect you with pickle disease. And it's a challenge. Why am I not surprised at this point to hear something like that? At this point I'm like, yeah, I haven't even gotten to that point, but when that happens, I'll be like, yeah, that's something that makes a lot of sense. Thank you, Araki. You did it again. ¿Aún no he llegado a crossover con Donkey Kong? Creo que no. Creo que aún no he llegado a esa parte. Lo último que vi fue que estaban en un puerto. Se acabó el capítulo 5 que estaban en un puerto. Narev explicó su historia trágica y ahí fue como, quizá no es tan mal. Y luego volvió a caer en ser un poco terrible. Pero veremos cómo avanza. Veremos. We'll see how that progresses. Part 3 is like Smash Bros. Everyone is here. It kinda is. It kinda feels like an everyone is here because you've got a character from part 1, you've got a character from part 2. That makes a lot of sense. Part 3 is the start, but part 4 forward is when he realizes that anything he writes will be taken serious, so he pulls the most absurd stuff out of his head. Big respect, honestly. He just does whatever he wants. No one can stop him. I think that's something to take example from. Sometimes you can make things work in a story, no matter how absurd they are. That's something I'm taking notes of. If you say that that's how it works, then why not? Sometimes it just works like that, you know? Hello, Pressvale! Welcome! How's it going? Welcome to the stream! We're talking about JoJo's. We've been watching the JoJo's. Been fun so far. Truly a bizarre adventure of all time. Over. I dread the moment I have to start painting the bow. That's gonna be something. But at least the bow I can... Since I don't have to detail the leaves, I can paint it in a very simple way. That's gonna be a lot better, I think. But we're getting there. We're getting to the bow. Birds! Birds. You get to the part where they yell JoJo and JoJo all over the place. Yeah, they do that all the time. They do that all the time, basically. That's actually a pretty good summary of a lot of parts of JoJo. A lot of episodes. It's called JoJo Bizarre Adventure, not JoJo Pretty Believable Travel. That's true, that's a very good point. It does honor to its name. It does justice. Just be like JoJo Normal Day, the JoJo's Life of Life. Oh, it's Bizarre Adventure. one of those shows you shouldn't skip the intro. I think we watch the openings every time. We almost never skip the openings or the endings. In part 2, the ending was kinda different in every episode, so it was nice to see them. You guys updated much more. Hopefully this week. I think it's time for the Geekers, you flew too close to the sun, Yomi. Suffer this before you decided to hunt because it looked pretty. This is the consequences of my decisions. I made this bed, I gotta lie in it now. But it's so pretty. I love this bow so much. This is the best bow in the entire game. I love it. There's a shiny version of this bow. It has like glowy effects and stuff. I wanna get it someday. But good thing I don't have to draw it in this chibi. Imagine drawing the light effects and all that stuff. I would cry. I think just I draw a little bit of the like this, a little bit of shadow, like I think that's enough. We go. Of them. Absolutely arrowless. I'm not gonna draw an arrow. I'm not gonna draw a single arrow for this bow, or I will cry. If I have to draw the arrows, like we say in Spanish, apaga y vámonos. Which is basically, shut it down and let's go. Let's get out of here. Or turn it off and let's go away. It's basically translated like that, more or less. I'm not gonna draw a single arrow for this bow. I'm gonna draw two! That's definitely gonna be the best idea ever! I will not regret it at all. I would be so happy if I drew two arrows. I would cry probably. Save me. Please save me from my own decisions. I would never make such a terrible decision, right? I would never. We're almost done with the leaves. Almost done with all the shading. Let's go. I can't believe it. I can't believe we're finishing this list today. Seems like yesterday when we started it. I could always add more fun characters, and this way we don't have to move on to the next list yet. Perhaps. Maybe. I could add all those Genshin characters I decided not to do. Here. Sometimes I feel like I'm starting to scratch the tablet. Afraid of like damaging the screen. I think I should add another layer of dark gradient in the hair too. Here, for example. It's not very noticeable, but she's got some highlights in the tips of the hair. I guess we can add that. She's got dark blue highlights. Also not very visible in the chibi, but she has more or less the same makeup that Mayo has. I'm gonna have to add that in the chibi. Because Mayo's chibi does have a little bit of makeup. Very, very unnoticeable. Super unnoticeable. There's a little bit of blue here that you can barely see. There we go. Oh. They're mostly here in the band. Like this. I'm not super different. from the head. With the power of my stand, tortilla mando locamente. Is that the name of a song or a group? That's certainly Sando power. Very specific. The Karaki likes to make them. Doesn't exactly look like it's highlights, but I guess it works. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I forgot one of the fruits. Check something of the bowl, because the fruits kind of start glowing. I'm thinking of adding a bit of gradient all the fruit. Oh, it is a song. Then it's fitting. It is indeed fitting. Or... they rarely add layer effects. TVs. For this, I think it's. There we go. A little bit more. There we go. Look at that. Nice gradient. Hey. Wait, what parapan? What parapan? There we miss. There's still some decoration in the... Wait. Titles for the Yomi, yay, thank you! I don't know how, because I'm a ghost. So look at that. There's decoration here on the others. Here we can see. I think. Well, let's identify how to do it. The dark green. Okay, all of these. I'm not blue. Take green, gonna A little bit low. There we go. That's more or less how it is. There's so many details in this outfit. Like, holy shit. Even in this there's also something. You notice in this little bag on the side, there's a pocket with flowers in it. That's something I cannot not add to the chibi. The flowers are so essential to her design. Though it's a super tiny, minuscule detail. All the lines. That's gonna be the last thing. Starting to be very, 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 very hungry. It's some Yomi animal space. No! No, 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 no. Gonna eat healthy. We only eat healthy things in this channel. Yo como papas picantes y energéticas a diario. Ah, esto no puede ser. ¿Dónde quedó la dieta equilibrada? Unas verduritas. Verduritas de vez en cuando no hacen daño a nadie. Y algunas ni siquiera hay que cocinarlas. Pero no fumo, ¿eh? Bien. Eso ya es algo. Eso es bueno. Y saludable. Creo que estuvo en España y dice que la dieta mediterránea de saludable nada. Ni tan mal. A ver. La paella está bien. Es saludable, tiene de todo. The Spanish diet is plenty healthy. Yo, señor, welcome. Welcome to the street. Ahora mismo bailar poquito porque estoy sentada, pero... Pero Mayo está de pie, quizá ella sí que bailaría. Ah, it's a Chilean expression for how are you. I didn't know that. I have learned something new today. Todo bien. He tenido un día muy corto porque me desperté tarde, apenas hice nada y luego me fui al stream. Pero estoy acabando muchos chivis hoy. Estoy acabando un cuarto chibi por hoy y además es mayo. Eso solo puede ser un buen día. Throwing a mayo chibi can only be a good day, so today is a good day. Oye, espero que el resto del día pueda ir mejor. ¡Ánimo! Estoy súper hambrienta. Anda viendo un mexiquito, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo va? Buena suerte. Complicadete. Mal. Tan difíciles las cosas hoy en día. A weird expressing myself about this drawing other than both Mayo and the ball look animal. Understandable. Somehow, that's an understandable thing to say. Check the boots. Because these boots, I'm gonna paint the lines later. Maybe we can see the color of the whatever you call these in English. I don't remember. That's a little bit more color in general. Oh, I'm super hungry. I wanna finish. Go eat something. These boots are made for walking. Indeed. I really like how it's turning out. Me gusta cómo está quedando. Okay. We're on only the birds, the bull left, I think. Hungry? How many cats did you have? 4? I still have 4 cats. I think they are all in my room. Oh wait, yeah, there is one. He's ignored. Lying on top of one of the kitchen furniture. He's just chilling there. How hungry? There were always just 3 cats, of course. Yeah! Wait, there's a Temmie here! Hello, Temmie! What's up? I love Yomi's 2 cats. Oh no. Where are my cats going? Over here, the cats and their French meows. They are very tired because of the heat. It is summer. Summer makes cats really sleep. They prefer to just lie down and sleep. There's a Temmie right beside me. Maybe if I pick her up, she'll say something. Then she meows like a plastic toy. She sounds so funny. The heat of the oven! No! It's not the heat of the oven! Unless you consider the current status of Spain an oven. It's not so far away from that. Let me... Oi, 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 oi. Dramatic. Wow. I don't know if you heard her, but that was Temmie. That was Temmie meowing when I picked her up. Yep. I'll eat you. Yum, yum, yum. So cute. Baby. Fortunately, it's not a good season to have a cat on your lap. Because they are so warm. She's super warm. She's super... Live? Okay. I think this is more or less done. Wait a second. We're almost finished. Voy a casi. How does this look like others? Oops. Add a little bit more of these lines. It's connected. I don't know if it looks that good. Nah. I'm gonna leave it like it was. I read those. The cats. Or the leaves. Or the fruits. I want to assume the fruits. I'll read them. Wonder what they do. Yarrow fruits, yeah. They are decorative, but I'm kinda intrigued. But if you can eat. Can you imagine that the bow is alive and keeps making fruit? Just like that, you can have like 3 fruit. Just by carrying the bow around. That would be really cool. Oh, wait a second. Not over. Much more. Let's paint the gem. Only missing gems. That's right. Oh. Excuse me, waiter. I would like a fruit bowl. That's true because it's a fruit bowl. That makes a lot of sense. Never realized. Waiter, less OCs please, Noah. In this restaurant, we do not give less OCs. There can only be more OCs. Maybe you should have gone to the less OC restaurant, the 30 OCs restaurant instead of the more than 400 OCs restaurant challenge. Am I missing anything? Here. This? Wait. One more thing. Over here. Heard the Lesusi restaurant had a health code violation recently. What? What did they do? What were they cooking there? One of the circumstances where you can ask, what were they cooking? Maybe they cooked too much. Sometimes you can cook too much. Yes. And also power. Oh my god, Mayo is done? Mayo is complete? No way! Wait there, how much for the deep fried OCs? Delicious. Wait, deep fried always good. We just need to compress them a little bit. We need to deep fry them in the most delicious sauce. In a restaurant, they only serve one thing: Lena drawings of Lena like Batman. That's a good restaurant. You want to eat your art on a whole another level. Oh my god. They literally did it. They literally ate the art. They fulfilled the promise. Because a lot of people say, I wanna eat your art, but they never get the chance to eat the art, or to actually do it. They did it. You covered in honey. I think you wouldn't have to go very far to ask her that. I think she would do that. She would just do that casually. One last thing. Chocomayo, oh my god. That made me think of like having a Mayo figurine. That would be. But like a Mayo made of chocolate. But then I thought about like a Mayo anime figurine. That would be so cool. If one day I get like a figurine made of one of my OCs, because one of my games or something, I will probably cry. That would be like one of the biggest accomplishments. Okay. I think that's all. I think we're finished. Chocomayo would turn you into germinating a bird alive. No. I mean, if it's a chocolate mayo, maybe. Like eating those Santa Claus figurines on Christmas. Oh. Okay, Mayo is finished. And this entire list is also finished. We're done. We're done with Pain Monday forever. But not really, because now we need to work on the next list. 319 OCs finished. 2 lists complete. I didn't expect to finish it today. I thought I would be finishing it next Monday or something, but no. We're starting the next list next Monday. I'm gonna have to do the designs that I still haven't done, because there's like 2 in this first page of the next list that I don't have the designs for 2 of the characters. But yippee! We finished the second list! We did it! And there's only like 120 characters left! No more Pain Monday! We're here forever. We're trapped here forever. No one is free yet. We're just free from the second list for now. Let me drink some water. $120 OCs left. 120. We're getting there. Just the Kanto Pokédex left. Yeah, kinda. Kinda just the Kanto Pokédex left. We almost have it. The next list is 72 characters long. So we'll see how long that lasts. But next Monday, we're starting with the Lesser Key of Solomon. For some reason. Because I decided years ago that it would be a good idea to create OCs based on the 72 demons of the Ars Goetia, just because I was very smart, as you can tell, and this is where I'm sitting right now, the hill where I'm sitting right now. Yep. So yeah, next Monday we're starting the next list that's gonna last for a while, especially considering I need to make some of the designs. We'll see how that goes. I have drawn most of these characters, but a lot of them have only been like random doodles. I've never done like big illustrations of a lot of them, so I don't have a lot of full outfit designs. We're gonna have to make up a lot of things along the way. But for now, this will be all for today. I am free to go eat something. Yep. Make sure to eat your fruits. And why is that censored? Why is veggies censored? Come on, vegetables are good. They are good. They are good for your health and they are delicious. Yeah. I am a vegetable supporter. Of course I am, because I'm Yomi Gardenia. I like vegetables. They are Yuki clearly. No, they are not. No, they are not. Come on. Yomi, you're one cat. Yeah, she's right here. Demi's still here. I have no other cats. Because, no. I don't know what happened to them. They are just somewhere. Thank you so much for accompanying me today! Muchas gracias por acompañarme hoy! I don't know if tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming because I mentioned this at the beginning of the stream. Tomorrow there's a Final Fantasy XIV update. You know what that means? It means I'm probably gonna be playing Final Fantasy XIV. I won't want to stop. So if some miracle I manage to finish the update before stream time, maybe I will stream, maybe not, maybe we'll see. Next stream probably is gonna be on Thursday. Yep, it's gonna be an art stream most likely. So yeah, any other changes and stuff, I'll let you know. You'll find out. Your Solomon the same as King Solomon who made the King's Pact? Funny fact, I have no Solomon in my OC list. There's just the demons. There's no Solomon. I was just reading about that to keep detailing the lore a little bit more, because all these 72 characters are lore relevant to my setting. Big mistake that I have done and that now I need to deal with it, but I'm managing bit by bit, managing to put them well in the setting. So yeah. But for now, that's that. Thank you so much for accompanying me today. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.